Hi guys, well welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Just going to give you a quick update on some of these potatoes in buckets that we started in the greenhouse. Now, unbeknownst to me, they've been growing. I was expecting to see them halfway up the buckets, just around about now. Now we put these in, I think it was the day after St Patrick's Day. I think it was either the 17th or the 18th. I think it was the day after St Patrick's Day. We put 12 buckets of seed potatoes in, and we shoved them in the greenhouse, covered them in fleece. We give them a good hard watering, fill the buckets halfway full, give them a good watering, bubble wrap fleece over the top of them, and forgot about them. So I had a quick peek in a little bit earlier, and just to see whether they started to come up. Blow me, they're almost at the top of the bucket, so we just spent over an hour and a half topping them up. So I thought I'd show you me doing one or two of them. It's only been, I don't think it's been 4 weeks, and they're at the top of the bucket, so it's caught me by surprise. You're going to see me using the green clover. Now the green clover is the same as the yellow clover, the multi-purpose. It's exactly the same, there's nothing changed. So you're going to see me topping them up with that. And so what we're going to do now is go down there and we're going to top a few of these buckets up, just to show you how well they're doing. Guys, you join me topping my potatoes up, and bloody annoying. I didn't realise they'd be this, you know, this quick in coming up. And you know, you got the clover to thank for that, unfortunately. Everything grows so fast in it. It's amazing. I forget when did I put these in. Let me have a look. Oh bloody hell! I'm sure I've written somewhere on here the date. No, I haven't. Well, put this way, it's only been about 4 weeks, if that. And what we're doing now, we're topping them right up to the top, and give them a good watering, which I'll do outside. But as you can see, this is what we've got to do. I wasn't expecting these to come up for another bloody 3 weeks, and well, as you can see, they're right up right now. So, and some of them are just coming out the top of the buckets, which has thrown me back somewhat, unfortunately. And I don't really want to take them out of here, but I'm gonna have to cover them with fleece outside, and they're going to have to take the chances with the rest of them, I think. We'll leave the bottom row in, because they're not as established to these. These are the first earlies, that's why they're up so much. These so far we've got Kestrel and Nicola, Penton Javelin and Maris Pear. What is it? Yeah, Maris Pear are the ones on the bottom. So these are, like I say, they've took me by surprise, guys. I wasn't expecting these to be so advanced. So what I might do is put the bottom ones outside and leave these ones which are, oh well, I'm going to take it outside in a minute. You can see they're clearly at the tops of the buckets. But anyway, let's crack on. Don't want to be here all bloody day doing this. These Kestrel and Nicola have caught me by surprise, really. We put these in on St Patrick's Day, actually the day after St Patrick's Day. So what was that, the 18th we put them in of last month. It's today, what's today's date? I just quickly press the button. It's the 19th of April today, so what, they've been in a month. In fact, they've not even been in 4 weeks and they're already at the top of the buckets. It's unprecedented, really, for them to be so advanced. But then again, when you look at it this way, they're done in that clover multi-purpose, and it's the new green bags. They're the same as the yellow bags. There's no difference, but but they're the bags of compost, the multi-purpose compost that we've been using, and as you can see, they're already up. Totally caught me by surprise. It's a bit annoying. And the other ones, what are in the bottom of these buckets, well, they're just starting to come up now, but they're the second earlies. These are the first. We have got second earlies in there as well. That's why they're taking a little bit longer to come up. But yeah, there's clover for you. Unbelievable. Right, I'm going to crack on because I've got to top these other buckets. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to top them right up to the top. I'm not faffing about. We'll try and slow them down a bit. You think, you know, everyone's trying to grow them fast. Here's me trying to slow the buggers down because I know that the frost will get them if I'm not careful. I've got fleece to cover them, but I think these might stay in the greenhouse a little bit longer. So anyway, just thought I'd show you where we are with the first earlies, which we put in on the 18th of March. Yep, St. Patrick's Day. The day after St. Patrick's Day we put them in, I'm sure we did. So there we go. Okay, so we've got them all topped up, and that's the clover multi-purpose. I keep getting asked the same question, where can I buy clover from, Mark? Well, if you go onto Clover's site, there's a link there which tells you around the country where you can actually buy it from. So have a good hard look at the website. They've got some really good compost there, which I'm going to be having a crack at in a few months' time. Once we got sorted, get everything what we need to get underway, we're going to have a couple of experiments with some compost, different composts from Clover. Apparently they do a John Innes 1, 2 and 3. I've yet to get my hands on some of that, but it'd be interesting to try it because I have still got 12 bags of that Verve which is in the shed there. I've not even bothered to use it. In fact, it'd be better. I think it'd be better off adding cement with it and using it for mortar. There's that much sand in it, unfortunately. But anyway, one day we'll get to use it. We'll mix it with something, but it won't be today anyway. But apparently, yeah, Clover do John Innes 1, 2 and 3, their own speciality. In fact, I was taken aback by just how many different composts they actually do. So you know, it's worth giving the site a look. And hopefully, if you look, they do distribute to certain stockists around the country, and obviously that's how they distribute it. So you want to pop on the site and you find out where you can actually get the compost in your area. I'm very lucky. We get ours from one of their dealers, and we get it by the 80. We get I think 80s in a pallet. We get them by the pallet load, so they do sell out really fast. In fact, we will be ordering more after this week. It sells like hotcake. It really is that good. We've had a few complaints. You've seen me having a good moan there just recently about finding a tiny piece of glass in the bag. At the end of the day, I mean, I must have opened 300, 400 of these bags. That was the first time I found it. So you know, just be a bit careful when you do it, when you're opening them. But at the end of the day, it's absolutely magic stuff to use. It's great for doing just about anything. Put it through the sieve. It's great for seedlings. Leave it as it is. It's great for spuds in buckets. You know, it's what it says on the pack, multi-purpose. It's the best selling of the ranges. And the thing is, it ain't the best compost that they do. They do professional compost as well. And I've got my hands on a few bags of that, so we're going to be doing some experiments with it and seeing just how good it really is. And as I was being pointed out, the Clover, what you see me just topping the buckets with, is basically like a Ford Focus of compost. And the top end stuff is, you know, it's like a Ferrari, Rolls Royce. So like I say, they actually do better compost, a lot better. But you'll find all the information on their site. Anyway, it's buggered me up because now I'm in stuck now because I really wanted to keep them spuds in the greenhouse for another 3 weeks. It doesn't look like they're going to be in there another week before I'm going to have to take them out. So thanks, Clover, for the pixie dust. Although at the end of the day, if it wasn't you weren't growing anything in it, everyone would be moaning, wouldn't they? Apparently, the stuff, the woolly stuff which is in the bags, in fact you don't want to throw that away, guys. It's good stuff. Basically, if you put it into the bottom of your hanging baskets and in the bottom of your planters, that retains water, and you don't have to keep filling your planters up and your hanging baskets as much. So I wouldn't worry about the bits what you get in the compost. Get them in a bag, put them at the bottom of your hanging baskets, and you're good to go. So that's what I've been doing anyway, and well, I don't have to water them, to be quite honest with you, that much. Only water when it's needed. Never water midday. Water early morning, and last thing before it goes dark, on a not sunny day. Otherwise, all you're going to do is scorch the leaves and basically kill your plants. You come the next day and they're all, well, they won't look very well. So anyway, there's the update on the spuds. Like I say, everything's doing really well there. Too well, to be quite honest with you. I've got a lot of updates to show you, a lot of seed sowings and potting on. So we'll start doing some of that very shortly. But there you go. That's what the spuds look like right at this moment. So I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching and leaving your comments. See you real soon. Bye bye for now. Oh, time for another coffee. Without coffee, I would never leave this chair. It doesn't look like I'm going to leave this chair until I drink this anyway, so there you go. Whew, that was hot. Something else I've got to sort out. Bloody strawberries. Oh God. 200 of them.